Tons of good bike shops in Grand Junction and in the Grand Valley, but these guys are my favorite personally. So I try to get on my mountain bike 4 to 5 days a week. My favorite shop here in Grand Junction is Grassroots Cycles. We're gonna go inside and take a look. All right, I'm here with Matt Bolig, Grassroots Cycles. Matt Bolig's the owner. How long you guys been in business?
Started 2008 in the spring, so this is our 13th season now.
So, what possessed you to open a bike shop?
Ever since I was a little kid, going into a bike shop and just the experience of a bike shop was always something that definitely kind of spoke to me, I guess. And so it was always just a dream, probably more of a pipe dream, but had an opportunity. Another bike shop was closing down, and one of my good friends was the service manager there. And so it was just sort of opportunistic, I guess, really. It's tough to open a bike shop in this market just because it's really specific on what brands you have and things like that. So just seized an opportunity and decided to take a chance on
So what do you guys specialize in here in your shop? Because obviously a lot of shops have kind of different angles that they pursue. You guys definitely have, I think, a little bit of a unique one.
Yeah, I mean, I think every shop has its own personality, which is great. I mean, that's going to be the best for everyone in the valley. They're going to find a place that sort of suits them, suits their style. It's a place that they're going to want to feel comfortable. And that's, for us, I think the biggest thing is we want to create a place where people feel comfortable.
I was telling these guys on the way over, you won't find any spandex in here.
No, I mean, you're welcome to wear some in if you want. You might get heckled a little bit, but, to each his own. Just basically, if you're having fun on a bike, I mean, you're welcome here. That's all we care about. So, we've always just sort of tried to stay true to what biking is to us and what we enjoy about the sport. And if we're not the right fit for somebody coming in, then we try to just, point them in the right direction as much as possible, because that's the beauty of a bike, is it's something different to everybody.
Biking has been a part of my life since as long as I can remember. As soon as I got off training wheels, it became an avenue of freedom. But that was in Kansas and it sucked. So then comes moving to places like Colorado Springs and then eventually Grand Junction, Colorado, where mountain biking is so prevalent here between Grand Junction and Fruita. It's a way for me to relax. I can shut my brain down. I can stay in shape that way. It really is amazing. But at the end of the day, it's all about fun. And Grassroots has always been mostly fun. They talk about going to play bikes all the time, which I just think is freaking awesome because it just reminds me of being 12 years old. Tons of good bike shops in Grand Junction and in the Grand Valley, but these guys are my favorite person. So tell me a little bit about future plans. I know you guys got a bunch of stuff. I mean, you guys got a good deal on this building that you negotiated, but I was glad to help where I could. But you guys got a bunch of space over here next to the building. What's the big plan?
Yes, I mean, if anyone out there that knows me knows that I've had this kind of an idea of expanding the shop into doing an eatery for a long time. And that's been changing, ever evolving for the 5 or 6 or 8 years that I've been thinking about it. And we're just always making a move forward towards that, and we're getting closer. I don't want to put a date on it at this point, but hoping it by next year, maybe you'll be able to come into Grassroots and get a sandwich and a cup of coffee and maybe an adult beverage. Yeah. We've got a huge outdoor space, so we're creating just a really nice area that we can have community events. We can have live music. We can have movie premieres, things like that. So yeah, we're excited about that.
So how have things changed before and after COVID? It seems like a lot of people have shifted their focus to more outdoor activity. I mean, social distancing and gyms being closed. Mm-hmm. How's that impacted you guys?
It's been super interesting. I feel very fortunate because the impact for us has honestly been a positive one. So, although I know it's been not necessarily the same experience for everybody. Just for us, it's been busy. I mean, people are they're home. They need to get out of the house. The kids are driving them crazy. So come in, buy a bike, get them out on the trail, and it's good to see. I mean, I think people in general are noticing how many more people are outside spending time with their families, and people who maybe were on the fence about buying a bike or something like that just decided to pull the trigger because who knows what's going to happen with the world in 6 months. You might as well go fun, have fun.
Right, absolutely. So, I think everybody could learn a little something from that angle. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Have fun today.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it. It's a great shop. Obviously, my favorite shop in town. I try to spend all my money here whenever I get it. So
I appreciate you. Absolutely.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Thank you for joining me on this adventure to my favorite bike shop here in Grand Junction. If you have any questions about trails, the housing market, whatever, I want to chat. So give me a call. If you're looking for a new bike, looking for some opportunities to find some new trails, come down here and check out the guys with Grassroots Cycles. They'll take care of you.